Hello. Good morning and welcome to the United Way. And this is Fancy Football. My name is Omar Fields. As usual, we bring you the best of United uh, news, transfers, and everything concerning United on the United Way. Kindly like, subscribe, and share our videos on Fancy Football to help us promote and grow the channel. Thank you so much for staying tuned with us today on Fancy Football. And where do we start? Where do we start? Manchester United drop of interest on Ugarte's deal after PSG demands £60 million for the player. We'll find out. We'll talk about that. Then we'll look at United now turning their attention to a Burnley midfielder. I will not mention that his name, but I'll tell you why I don't really like the deal. I'll tell you why the player doesn't really suit the United standard. If United have to go for him, then let's see Leny Yoro, something good something positive from his end. Hopefully we'll see what will happen at the end of the day. So let's talk football and everything United on the United Way. Okay, guys, let's talk United now. Yesterday we were looking at was it yesterday or early hours of this morning, and news just broke that Manchester United have dropped their interest for Ugarte. Manchester United will no longer pursue Ugarte. They will look at other options with regards to midfield options for the club. Why is it so? Because PSG, according to David Oistin that broke that news, the PSG are demanding a lump sum of £60 million, £60 million or there about €60 million for David for him, and he doesn't really want they don't really want to sell that player in terms of what United value the player. Like I always say, every club has value for their players. Every club have value for their players, and United went into that deal knowing fully well that they knowing fully well that they have the confidence to sign that player. But at the end of the day, it didn't really materialize because PSG were demanding so much more on that deal. So let's see. For those that are joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe, kindly like Fancy Football. Kindly like this video. We need today we still need 20 likes. I will keep on raising the bar. Yesterday was 10, but today is 20 likes. So as you watch, subscribe to Fancy Football, and let's see how it goes for each and every one of us. So guys, tell me, was it worth it? Was it really worth it? Because I don't want United to do that deal. There are a lot of options out there United can go into to get a lot of options. When I mean a lot of options, some good, better options out there, but not the what it is being planned. To be frank, by United, I don't like it. So let's see. Ugarte is gone. United cannot get Ugarte because PSG are demanding €60 million. So let's see what David Oistin was saying. David Oistin sent out. Let's see. David Oistin was the guy that broke that news earlier today, 14 hours ago, on Ugarte. Let's see. So for Ugarte, David Oistin said exclusively. Let's see if we could. Okay, hold on. Let's share the screen, please, quickly. And exclusively, this is what David Oistin said. Man United switched midfield search away from an Ugarte and onto other options. Man United don't intend to meet €60 million plus. Will only revisit if PSG drop their asking price for the player. If you look at no progress yet, talks could, plus exploring other top target for the right deal. So this is what was reported 14 hours ago by David Ornstein, and that is why, and this is the reason: the cost, the money for the player is too much. I think United are willing to pay 45 million euros uh for the player. Sorry, for the player, they are willing to pay 45 million euros for the player, but the asking price, the asking fee, is too much. It's on the high side. It's on the high side for a player that you have gotten a replacement for and is subject to the requirement in your team. I don't understand. I think I will appreciate this current United board. I love what they are doing. I love their stance, and I don't want them to give up to give in to any blackmail from any club with regards to transfer. I just think it's a blackmail. I don't know what you think about it, but it's a blackmail from any club to with regards to transfer. I look at let me see. I look at okay. Uh, when you do, I said let me look at other stories with respect to uh, what is really going on out there. And I observed that there are lots of stories out there from okay. Okay. I observed that there are a lot of stories out there with regards to this deal, but it's no United fault. Man United have to do what they have to do to get out from what they have to do to get their player. That's what they have. They have to do what they have to do to get other options, because I don't see any inroads out here. I don't see any inroads out here. I don't see it. I don't see it with regards to that deal. So a lot of things really going on under the carpet with regards to United. So let's see if United have said they won't pay that amount of money. Now the deal has cooled off. United are exploring other options. There are other options out there, and that is why I said I wouldn't mention names. I don't want United to sign this guy from Burnley, Sanderberg. I don't think he suits United standard. I think Fofana, the Monaco midfielder is still better than Sanderberg. He's not a standout player for me, and you need a player that can command that midfield with Kobe Menu. You need a player that can command the midfield, that can pass the ball, that can break up play, that can move the ball swiftly. There are other options out there, but not Sanderberg from Burnley. I don't want him in the United team. I don't think he suits the way, the style of play United wants to go. Yeah, I don't think he suits that. Tell me what you think about Sanderberg to United. And there are other options as well. I keep on saying there are a lot of options on the ground for United. So many options, good options. I thought of the free agent from Juventus, Rabiot, and the Rabiot also is also a good option. So, but I just feel that Rabiot wants to use United going forward. But there are a lot of things United can really do. A lot of deals United can think about currently now. Lots of deals. So let's see how it goes. Okay, guys, tell me what you think. If you are watching us for the first time on Fancy Football, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fancy Football. And that's the way to go. This is the best place you should be to talk about football. This is the best moment to talk about football and talk about Manchester United. If you're a United fan, please kindly hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Let's talk football. Let's talk United. This morning, hopefully, we'll see what will happen at the end of the day. A lot of things needs to happen for those deals to come through at the end of the day. So kindly like as well. So tell me what you think about this deal, this Ugarte deal, because I'm not really comfortable about the options United are looking for out there. I'm not comfortable at all. I'm not comfortable. I am not. So I don't know what you think. I don't know whether you are. Let's see what's I don't know whether you're, but with respect to to Ugarte, with respect to Ugarte, United have to leave. I support them from leaving the deal. I support them from leaving that deal, from um, cutting ties away from the deal. But what I don't support is the midfield options that they have out there. So limited, so small. I don't think United don't do that deal. They shouldn't do that deal. I know why we are saying so. There are other things out there, other options out there to do. Let's talk. So kindly let me know what you think about this deal on the United way as we talk about everything United on Fancy Football. Tell me what you think about this. Is it a wonderful option for Ugarte to United to leave, to abandon the Ugarte deal? That is one. Number two, what are the midfield options out there for United? What do you think is the midfield option out there for Manchester United? Who is best placed to come into that midfield? You already have Casemiro there. You have Scott McTominay there. Who else again do you have there? You have Kobe Mainoo there. So Kobe Mainoo is a standout there. He's a standout player in that midfield. So who else again can come into that midfield and help United? Those are the things that we are asking of. Those are the things I want us to talk about this morning. Because the options out there for Manchester United is so slim that they have to get the player right. They have to get it right. They have to get the transfer right. So they have to get that transfer right, whether I would like it or not. They have to get it right. So kindly let's keep on talking about it. Like the video. This is for the United fans. This show is for the United fans and everything United. Let's see how far we can go. Not much people online, but we hope that we can really help. Okay, guys. Now the midfield options out there for United is who is preferable. You have Sanderberg, that news just with United are eyeing, the player from Burnley. Then you also have, you also have Fofana as well. So between these two, which of the players would you prefer to join Manchester United? Between these two players, let me know what you think, please. Which of the two players would you prefer to be in United? Fofana or let's do a poll. Which would be a perfect midfield option for Manchester United? Yes, let's run a poll. So let's see which would be a perfect midfield option for Man United, guys. Let's talk. Which of these players? Just go to the chat section and send in your message. Which of these two players would be a perfect midfield option for Manchester United? Sanderberg of Burnley and Fofana of Monaco. So which would be a better midfield option, please? Go there, answer the question. Sanderberg of Burnley. Burnley. Or Fofana of Monaco. So let's talk which of these would be a perfect midfield option for this player. So this poll is out there. Which would be a perfect midfield option for Manchester United? So please kindly subscribe. Like I said, kindly subscribe if you're joining us for the first time. If you're watching us for the first time, kindly subscribe to Fancy Football, and let's see where it takes all of us to. So which of these two players would be a perfect midfield option for Manchester United? So we're just 15 minutes into the show, and lots have not really been happening yet. So, but let's see who comes in. If you want us to, if you want to come to the show and talk about these deals, please just kindly send us a message on the chat section. Then we'll let you into the show. Please, just send in your name and everything. Then we'll let you into the show so that we can discuss about this deal. Or you send us a message. You drop us a message. If you drop us a message, we can on this deal. So which is the perfect why United should look for other options, because United cannot pay 60 million euros on a guy. They can't pay 60 million euros for. They can't pay it, and I support them that no club should hold another club for ransom. You can do that before to United, but currently now, you can't do that to Manchester United. No club can hold United for ransom. It's either you do the deal or you leave the deal. If the deal works fine for United, the player has agreed for personal terms. The player wants to come. The player and his agent have said yes. And then you are bent on for 60 million euros. And they just signed a player for 70 to 80 million euros recently. So they want to recoup that money from United. It's not done in any way. It's not done in any way. I think I stand with the current United board. I stand with the current United apparatus that has held bent on looking at that. But I look at the options that they have out there, and I say, though, these are lightweight options. They are lightweight options. So United have to get something better. The midfield area is where United are really finding it tough. They are finding it tough this season. They found it tough last season, and they have to take care of that area, because that is where there's a lot of deficiency in that place. A lot of deficiency. We need somebody really mature. Yes, we have Casemiro, but Casemiro cannot really do. I just think Casemiro needs rest, a lot of rest, much more rest. He can come in from the bench this season. So I think Casemiro still have one more season with United. After that season, then he can leave the club. But we are where we are now, and United have to sign a midfielder. So which the options out there are so slim. The options out there. Just go to the chat section and put in your vote, put in on the poll out there. Which player should United sign between these two players that are out there, Fofana or Ugarte, or Sanderberg from Burnley? Fofana, Monaco, Sanderberg from Burnley. So look at the midfield options out there, and let's talk. Okay, guys, let's move on. We'll still come back to the Fofana issue. We'll come back to that issue, but let's look at. I look at. I am. I'm not really. I'm forced to say that United currently are in a tight corner. To be frank, they are in a tight corner. Yes, they are really in a tight corner in this transfer, and they have to do some business, whether they like it or not. The business have to be done. I don't know. A business have to be done now. 2 players in currently now. It is still not enough. United have to get at least 5 players in this season. This summer transfer, they have to get 5 players in this summer transfer, and hope that in January they can get additional players in, because it's all about the transfer, all about getting the business done, all about getting the right players in the right places. To be frank, all about it. So that is what it is at the moment. Will United get those players? Will they get the players that they want? Will they get it? So let's see. Oh. Okay. Let's go back. Let's see what is being said. Let's see what is being said. So David Oinstein broke that news, and hopefully let's see what will happen at the end of the day. There are other stories out there, but this is this United story we really want to concentrate on. We want to know how far and how well. Okay. Just to add, all is set. All is set for Chidi Obi Martin's signature on contract as new Manchester United player. That's by the way. He will sign a deal today. Hopefully, he will get close to 60,000 £50,000 a week or thereabout. £50,000 a week for a young lad, with an option of playing for the academy, playing for the senior team as he continues to develop with Man United. So that aside, I'm also for Leny Yoro. I think he had a successful surgery yesterday for Euro. Big ups to him, and wish him a quick recovery. He will get better and he will come back after 3 months, or for close to 3 months. So we expect Euro to be back in October, thereabout, October, November. So thereabout, how many games have been played? A lot of games have been played at that time. So it's not the end of the road for him. Yes, he still have a brighter future at United. Hopefully, let's see where it leads the lad to. Okay, guys, let's keep talking about United. I think a lot needs to be talked about. A lot needs to be talked about this on this deal. So let's see what will happen. Okay, tell me what you think now, guys. Tell me what you think. Just go there and vote, and send in your vote, and let's see where it ends on the United way. Let's see where that vote ends. Still not much more reaction coming in. Let me see. Not much reaction coming in with regards to that deal. But we could still be talking about a lot of things that are. So, what I asked yesterday, what do we expect from this? Are United ready for the season? Do you think Manchester United are ready for the season this time around? Do you think they are ready? Do we think United are ready for the season? That is a question we also need to ask. If you think United are ready for the season, so what are your expectations as a United fan for this season? What are your expectations as a United fan for this season? A lot of expectation. What are your expectations for United fan? As a United fan, what do you expect? Where do you expect the team, or how do you expect the team to be like? How do you expect the team to be like as a United fan? Do you expect a lot of fireworks? Do you expect a lot of things really happening on either side? So let us also hear from you. Let us hear from you. This is a discussion segment. This is all of us. This is a United family. So let's hear from you, and let's see where it really could really go with the story, the United story. Let's hear from you. Okay. Still looking at much more options out there. See if we could come up with something. So let's move on. Let's move on. We've talked about the deal. We talked about a lot of things with regards to that deal. We talk about possible replacement for the player. So who do you think should come in to replace what's his name? Leny Ugarte. Since United they've missed out of that deal. They don't want to continue with the deal. They dropped their interest of the player totally. Like I said, because of the asking price of Paris Saint-Germain. The asking price is over the top. You cannot be asking for 60 million euros for Ugarte. I thought it was around 40, 45 million euros would be good. If PSG wants to sell the player, and they have to do it on United terms this time around, and I beat my chest. United deserve they deserve they deserve respect in the transfer market. Clubs will not just come and be slamming. Remember the Sancho deal, slamming 70 million pounds on the player. Negotiation, the United negotiated that deal for days, for weeks, up to a month before. For 2 seasons, they were negotiating that deal for Sancho. I don't know if what did we get? A player that seems not to have Man, a lot of things. A player that United seems not to have, for me, go for at the end of the day. For me, with all the problems they've had with the player. So if you are watching us, like I said, kindly subscribe, kindly hit the like button, kindly hit the notification bell as well for more updates. And let's talk everything United on Fancy Football. A lot of things will continue to, a lot of deals will continue to emerge going forward. People have to understand that this is a transfer market. It's a transfer market, so a lot of things will really happen at the end of the day. So, guys, let me know what you think. Somebody said somebody's going for Fafana currently. Who else again? Let's begin to talk. So let's talk. Fafana. So what will Fafana bring? What do you think Fafana will bring to the team? What do you think he will bring to the team? What do we think Yusuf Fafana will bring to the team? Let's see. What will he bring to that United team from Monaco? If we look at him, I think he's a very good, strong midfielder. He was in the Euros as well. It's somebody United can really look at and pair with Kobe Manu in that midfield as well. They can also decide to bring Amrabat back as well, but they can decide to bring Amrabat back. United can decide to bring Amrabat back. And more updates for the news for the Bayern end. I think that Bayern United and Bayern, I think they will continue to talk on the deal for Leny, for the Delete and Masraoui. They'll continue to talk. Hopefully, there will be a middle ground for the two players, because United need those two players as we speak now. They need those two players, and I'm sure, and I'm beckon sure that they will get the players, those two players. Yes, then move to the midfield. I think it's a step at a time. United have other options for the midfield, but I don't think for adding Sanderberg in that midfield, United don't do it. Don't sign Sanderberg. We need somebody else, somebody with that is proven. Not Sanderberg, please. Please, United, don't do it. Don't do it. Like I always say, don't do it. Okay, guys, we'll come to the end of the show. It's nice being here, and I hope that at the end of the day, we will continue to talk everything United. Kindly like, share, subscribe on the United Way, on Fancy Football. Watch this video and tell me what you think about it. And I'll see you tomorrow with exciting news on the United Way.